Hi. We appear to be entering a time that may be complex to navigate. The month we're about to be in is the month of the metal rooster. September starts on the 8th. And the metal rooster's nature is to be attention-seeking. The metal rooster of 1981 is noted for that need to be the quickest, most remarkable, most outstanding, sexiest person in the room. And if you're a 1981 rooster, don't panic. It doesn't define you. You have free will. No astrological definition ever will. You also have four pillars. But the nature of the metal rooster is this need for attention. And it is not an appropriate month to seek attention, probably. Metal goes inwards, so this is about being at the centre of things. And it may be that we will find, whether we're talking about it at our kitchen table, whether we're talking about it very much in public, in international affairs or whatever, we may see people revealing things that really are not very smart to reveal. There will be a kind of blurting, a kind of very poor handling of embarrassing facts. That might be quite useful in some senses. And you may find this in your own life as well, so it's worth being aware of it. If you're a rooster, I've already insulted roosters sufficiently, but if you are a rooster, pay particular attention to this. In the rabbit year, the rooster is in focus all of the time. It is not the most easy year for the rooster. You may already know that. And of course you have four pillars, so it's very unlikely that all of them are disadvantaged in the same way. So we have two instruments particularly to look at that will tell us something about any month, the nature of it, what's likely to happen within it, how to navigate it. The other instrument is a hexagram of the month. In this case, Xiao Guo, sometimes called predominance of the small hexagram number 62, which consists of thunder over mountain, so it's yin, yin, yang, yang, yin, yin. And the image of it is of the reverberation of the thunder rolling across the valley wall, but going no further. So it's a big noise that doesn't actually carry. There is also this image of the high-flying bird, and the advice is to not follow the bird. So if you seek to be a high flyer, it's not a time to start that flight. It's a time to prepare, a time to be ready for that. The actual advice is to descend rather than ascend. Now, you might think that is really quite complex to absorb. However, the Chinese have a saying that probably applies to this, which is wei wu wei. Wei means acting, wu means not. So wei wu wei means acting, not acting. And you might think, what does that mean? Well, what perhaps it means, what I make of it, is that it is allowing things to happen through us and for us rather than by us. Acting at the appropriate time, in the appropriate place, which is what feng shui is all about, rather than trying to force the issue. What we tend to do is, because we're uncomfortable, to act too slowly, or because we panic that we've missed a moment, we might act too late. And both of those will tend to miss the mark. So wei wu wei is probably the advice of the month. We're starting a new series of workshops about the Book of Changes on the 11th of October, 5 p.m. UK time. They're 1 hour sessions. The first half hour is about the hexagram, technically, historically, all sorts of stuff about it. I will be talking, we'll record that, it'll probably go onto YouTube. The second half will be your opportunity to talk about it, and we can discuss it with a view to getting progressively getting a feel for how the hexagram and how the pillar tells us about the month in hand. We're going to ultimately cover all 64 hexagrams. You have a chance now to sign up for the first 12 so that's a year's worth. The early bird price expires on the 12th of September, so that's next week. So I do hope you will join us. There may be our website address or whatever may be all over this, but it is imperialfengshui.info, www.imperialfengshui.info. I hope you will join us. Either way, in a month's time, I will be putting out another little filmette like this one. And thanks for paying attention to this one. Thanks. Bye-bye.